Please just take a moment to make yourself comfortable before beginning to systematically relax. Just rest your feet flat on the floor and place your hands comfortably on your lap. Close your eyes gently and listen to the sound of my voice. That's it. Now just relax. The secret to deep relaxation is passive attention. You will find that you can relax surprisingly deeply simply by patiently focusing on the idea of letting go. Don't try too hard. You can't force yourself to relax, just as you can't force yourself to fall asleep. So be relaxed about relaxation. Allow yourself to enjoy feelings of relaxation in a passive, almost indifferent way. If your mind wanders a bit, that's normal. It really doesn't matter. Just acknowledge the fact and gently return to the process. Do not try to force yourself to concentrate or to blot out distractions from your mind. Instead, assume an attitude of passive indifference. Allow yourself to acknowledge any sensations you feel, any sounds you hear, any thoughts that enter your mind. Accept them and then move on and forget about them, just like you were watching leaves on a stream flowing by. Some people like to imagine that any sounds from around the room or sensations in their body simply help them to go even deeper, deeper again into hypnosis, focusing deeper inside. Focus. In a moment, I'm going to begin increasing your level of relaxation by taking a few deep breaths. Just focus on the idea of using each breath to relax more deeply. With each release of breath, you'll find it easier and easier to let go completely and turn loose and limp, just like a rag doll. Now let's begin. Take your first deep breath and fill your lungs all the way up. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Pause. When you're ready, exhale slowly. Relax now, send a huge wave of relaxation through your body and turn completely limp and loose. Rest and do nothing. And when you're ready, take a second deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly, your chest. Fill your lungs deeper again. Hold your breath for a few moments. And whenever you're ready, exhale, relax now. Send another huge wave of relaxation through your body. Turn completely limp and loose. Rest and do nothing. When you're ready, we're going to take a third deep breath. Fill your lungs even deeper. And when you're ready, hold your breath for as comfortable as possible. And when you're ready, exhale, slowly relax. Send a huge wave of relaxation through your body. Turn completely limp and loose. Relax and do nothing. Let go entirely. And all at once allow your whole body to turn limp and loose like a rag doll. And just let your body return to its natural rhythm. And rest your attention way down on the soles of your feet. You're going to relax a few levels deeper, systematically going through each part of your body in turn. Begin by imagining that a warm glow is spreading over the soles of your feet like you were stepping into a deliciously warm hot spring. If you like, you can even imagine the color of that glow and picture it in your mind or feel it as it spreads through the rest of your body. Now imagine that lovely warm feeling spreading over your feet, dissolving every last ounce of tension from the muscles as it does so. Now flowing all the way over the ankles and up through the legs. Send that feeling up through the calves and the shins and up into the knees. Let the knees relax completely as though the muscles are turning to jelly. Now imagine that feeling rising up through the thighs and into the hips. Where the mind goes, energy flows. And imagine both legs relaxing completely over and over again. That lovely, warm, relaxed feeling. Letting go of every last ounce of tension in the left leg and the right leg, in both legs at once. Now imagine that feeling spreading up into the abdomen, the lower abdomen, whole abdomen filling into the waist, a lovely, warm, relaxing feeling up through the trunk of the body, even into your inner organs, your lungs. Now imagine that feeling spreading up into the chest and the shoulders, filling the whole trunk of the body, all the organs. Imagine relaxation spreading deep inside the body, right into the internal organs. Now send that feeling up into the neck and shoulders. Maybe you feel the color spreading over the shoulders and down the arm, or a lovely warm feeling of relaxation. And let the arms turn completely loose, completely limp and heavy, right down into the very tips of the fingers. Rest your mind on the trunk of the body and the natural movements of the breathing cycle. Continue to relax the body so deeply that you can feel your breathing changing all on its own, becoming more shallow and more gentle. Let your breath find its own rhythm and pattern. Let the body do the breathing for you, all on its own. Let go of the breathing and let it find a more natural rhythm and melody. Notice that the more passive you become toward the breathing, the more you let go, the more shallow, steady, and peaceful the breathing tends to become. And you let go of the breathing and let go of any effort in the breathing. And discover that as you relax deeply, your body is using less energy, it requires less oxygen, so the breathing can become very gentle, soft, and slow. Just let it be natural as it is right now. Now imagine that sense of relaxation spreading up from the base of the spine, like you have an energy spine, all the way up and through each segment of the backbone in turn, massaging through, maybe even feeling your breath right up into the nape of your neck. Let the sensation flow over the back of the head, over the scalp, and down over the forehead. Relax all the muscles in the eye and around the eyes. Let them soften. Let your eyeballs become really comfortable. As they relax, you may feel there's more fluid. And let the feeling spread down into the cheeks and down into the jaw. Send the relaxation feeling into the mouth. Soften all the muscles in the mouth. Let the tongue rest broad, flat, heavy and silent, right down on the floor of the mouth. Relax right into the root of the tongue. Let go completely. Now let that feeling fill the eyes and flow over the eyes. Notice that as you relax the eyes very deeply, you may feel the gaze turn inward naturally, or maybe the eyes drift ever so slightly up and back under the lids. Relax all the muscles of the face completely. Let them droop, soften, and sag into a completely relaxed expression. Notice how that feels. Maybe the facial expression feels more peaceful, or maybe it just feels more vacant and empty. That's normal. Now you're already relaxing your body. And in a moment, I'm going to help you to relax a few stages deeper by repeating a series of simple suggestions. Listen passively and allow yourself to respond to the words. Beginning now. Your whole body is becoming heavy and warm. Your whole body is becoming heavy and warm. Your whole body is becoming heavy and warm. Your right leg is becoming heavy and warm. Your right leg is becoming heavy and warm. Your right leg is becoming heavy and warm. Your left leg is becoming heavy and warm. Your left leg is becoming heavy and warm. The left leg is heavy and warm. Both of your legs are becoming heavy and warm. Both of your legs are becoming heavy and warm. Both legs are heavy and warm. Your right arm is becoming heavy and warm. Your right arm is becoming heavy and warm. The right arm is heavy and warm. Your left arm is becoming heavy and warm. Your left arm is becoming heavy and warm. The left arm is heavy and warm. Both of your arms are heavy and warm. Both of your arms are heavy and warm. Both arms are heavy and warm. Your arms and legs are becoming heavy and warm. Your arms and legs are becoming heavy and warm. The arms and legs are heavy and warm. Your whole body is becoming heavy and warm. Your whole body is becoming heavy and warm. The whole body is very heavy and warm. The more the body relaxes, the more the brain and central nervous system relax. Your nerves grow calm and silent, and your neurology switches down a gear or two. The activity of your brain becomes more balanced, even, and symmetrical. The brain waves slow down significantly. The body enters what we call the rest and digest state. When the brain is relaxing, the mind becomes peaceful and calm. You may feel as if you are dreaming or half asleep, sleeping and not sleeping, or you may just feel gently relaxed. Your mind may wander, as it does when dreaming, or you may remember things you've recently forgotten, some of them trivial. You may even find yourself creatively inspired in some way. These are good signs and typical experiences of deep relaxation. Do nothing, do less, let go. In a moment, I'm going to begin counting from 5 all the way down to 0. With each number I count, imagine that you are taking a big step down a beautiful relaxation staircase. It doesn't matter how vividly you picture that staircase, just make believe and imagine that's what you're doing. Imagine doubling your relaxation level with each step down, so that by the time you have reached the number 0, you are as deeply relaxed as you can possibly imagine being right now. It doesn't matter how vividly you picture that staircase, just make believe and imagine that's what you're doing. Beginning now, on the count of 5, relax deeper, taking a big step down. And on the count of 4, relax deeper. Take another big step down. And on the count of 3, relax deeper. Taking another big step down. And on the count of 2, relax deeper. Taking another big step down. And on the count of 1, stepping all the way down to the very last step. Relax completely. Pause and really settle down. Now, in a moment when I count 0, imagine you are stepping right down onto and through the very floor. Beginning now, and 0, stepping down right through the very floor. Let go and relax completely. And 0, stepping right down through the very floor. Let go and relax completely. And 0, stepping down through the very floor. Let go and relax completely. And 0, stepping right down through the very floor. Let go and relax completely. And again, and again, and again, continuously relaxing completely and utterly letting go. Now, in a moment, I'm going to begin repeating an affirmation. Listen to the words. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more relaxed, calm, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. As I speak, begin silently repeating the words along with me in your mind. You can even change the words if you want. And imagine what it would feel like to believe more and more deeply in the truth of the positive affirmation, beginning now. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. I am now growing more calm, relaxed, and peaceful. I make healthy choices. Good. And now allow your mind to become quiet and restful. Do less, do less, do nothing and rest. Rest now and do nothing. Resting deeper and deeper into silence, into the power of now, until my voice returns in a few minutes. In a moment, I'm going to begin counting from 1 up to 5. With each number I count, you are emerging from a wonderful experience of deep therapeutic relaxation. Beginning now, on the count of 1, from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head, you feel calm, relaxed, and confident. You feel good. On the count of 2, as you begin to breathe more deeply with every breath, you now imagine you are breathing more calm, relaxation, and confidence into your body. On the count of 3, your mind is calm, relaxed, and confident. Your thinking is powerful, positive, solution-focused, and self-aware. On the count of 4, your eyes begin to beam with the calm relaxation and confidence that you now project to other people. Your eyes want to move, they want to flutter and open and look around the room. Now on the count of 5, slowly opening your eyes as you take a deep breath and stretch. Begin to move your arms and your legs, taking those positive feelings forward with you into action, into your future life.